So I'm going to show you how I addressed my tethering issue with a tether stiffener. So I just basically put some old hose, attached it to my tether rope using another rope, and then through the hose I inserted a tie wire, a thick tie wire, which goes around and through the hose. So it's not enclosed, it's open on both ends. So this is one end and this is the other end. So this is the normal feathering that we do when we're climbing, and I'll just demonstrate some of the issues that are involved with this. So when you're feathering up the tree, this part is loose and it gets quite difficult to slide your rope up. You need to wrap your arms around, flip it up. Sometimes it's gonna slip back. So on a one-off time it may be okay, but when you're climbing a tall tree and you're climbing back down, the time and motion involved, each time you slide the tether up and down, it can get annoying. It affects your climbing time and the time that you go down. So the first thing I did to try and address that was I simply placed an old garden hose and I inserted some smaller ropes to attach it to the rope. So I slided it around the tether, which is wrapped around the tree. There. So initially, that was the initial setup that I thought would resolve the problem. However, it still presents more issues, as the rope part that is not covered by the garden hose still has the tendency to get soft. See? So it's still lingering, it's still slacking there, and sometimes I get it up, sometimes I'm not able to effectively get it up. So when both handles are here near the intersection point, the rope behind the tree is still lagging, it's still flat. So it was not able to completely resolve the issue. So I added another innovation. Just by adding this tie wire through the hose, it's now enough to carry the weight of the hose behind. So now I can just handle the tether, the handles at the side, and the entire thing goes up. See? See, the entire thing is able to be slided up with ease. So it becomes easier to tether up the tree. It's no longer troublesome, it's no longer annoying, it's faster, it's quicker, and the setup does not involve the traction or the friction of the original tether. So in no way is the tie wire in contact with the tree. The tie wire is inserted through the garden hose, and the garden hose is attached through a smaller rope, which will not affect your grip on the tree. So you can easily tether up just by holding both handles at the side See? I'll stay behind so you can see. So the entire thing is now stiff enough and easy enough to be elevated or descended. Okay? We'll try to demonstrate the same without the tie wire. So if I use this, the thing without the tie wire, see, it's lingering. The rope behind the tree is lingering flat. You have to flip it up. You have to tension it manually. So the added comfort and convenience of a tether stiffener has an effect in the overall climbing experience. So on a close-up, so it's just a simple garden hose which I cut into a short piece and I inserted a loop through the hose. Okay, so by inserting the loop, comes out on both ends. I now inserted it on my tether rope. Okay, there, garden hose attached to the tether hose. And as an addition, so here's a closer look. So there's the garden hose attached by a rope to the tether, and then I just inserted a thick tie wire through and inside the garden hose. So it goes through the garden hose, goes out of here, goes to the second garden hose, goes out of here, and through the third garden hose. And it's just open. And this tie wire is stiff enough to lift the entire tether loop. Okay? See? Down, up. Down, up. Do hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell so you will be notified of my future uploads. And do comment down below so I can get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.